Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome to another episode of my career mode update series. Now today I've got a pretty interesting episode for you today. We've got lots of upgrades, lots of downgrades, and the players involved are kind of different, you know. It's not something I was expecting, some of these changes, but still, nonetheless, let's get into the video and have a look at the first one. Up first guys, we have arguably one of the best strikers in the game this year, and that is Diego Costa. One of my personal favourites. I've got him in my Ultimate Team Series Rage to Glory, which went up earlier on today, by the way, if you haven't checked that one out. But Diego Costa has gone up by 1. He now is an 86 overall in career mode, which matches his Ultimate Team rating, and his potential is now 88. So he really is one of the best strikers in the game, and wow, what a striker he is. He finishes everything. He's absolutely fantastic, and deserves an upgrade, definitely. Moving on to a central defensive midfielder, we have Rossi from Roma, who, of course, are kind of struggling this season. They didn't make it through in the Champions League group stages, although they had a very tough group in fairness. And they have been drawing a lot of games. They just recently lost, I think, to, was it Lazio, very poorly. They've been booed off the pitch. It's not looking too good for Roma at the moment. Very frustrating to watch because, you know, this time last year, they were looking really strong. But Rossi, and I'm sure a few other Roma players have actually been downgraded. It's a real shame because Rossi is still one of my personal favourites, especially since I did the Roma career mode. But he's now an 83 overall, which is sad to see. It really is. But now on to another upgrade, and that is Naldo, who is obviously featuring in my new career mode series, Wolfsburg. And Naldo is having a terrific season, one of the highest scoring defenders in Europe. And I think, personally, one of my favourites in the game at the moment because he's so tall and he's still got pace, he's still got strength, he's just kind of got everything. And he scores headers for days. And Naldo has deserved an upgrade, definitely for me. He's now up to 82 with a potential of 82, of course, because he is 31 years old. So really happy that Naldo got his upgrade. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade him myself in my series. But if you're starting a Wolfsburg career mode, now's the time to do it because Naldo and a few other players in this episode you will see have been upgraded from Wolfsburg. Now we're looking at a goalkeeper. We have Lopez from Lyon. I think he's already been in this series, has he not? I'm trying to think back. I'm pretty sure he was 79 recently, then he went up to 80, and now he is 81 rated with a potential of a massive 86. Now this guy, he has been performing so well for Lyon, and arguably the reason that Lyon have been so good this year, it's kind of like Manchester United. He is winning them games. Literally, they'll be winning the game, and the other team will have lots of opportunities which probably should be going in, but they pull out these miraculous saves that keeps them in the game, and that is what Lopez is doing for Lyon, and I'm really impressed with him because he's only 23. Absolutely mind-boggling how good he is at that age, just like De Gea, you know. So where will he be in a couple of months from now in FIFA? I'm guessing he's probably even going to go up to an 82 or an 83. Okay, so to the Premier League, we have Colaccini from Newcastle, their captain. He's getting on a bit now. He's probably 33 now, but he's 32 when you start career mode. He has gone down below an 80, I think for the first time since the beginning of FIFA 14, which you can see on the evolution graph once again. He had a little dip there, but went back up. Obviously, Newcastle have been down this season, then up a little bit when Pardew was kind of doing quite well. Pardew's left, and now they're going even more down. And I think Colaccini's done a bit of the same, really, with his career lately. So, at the moment, maybe finding himself in a bit of a dip, but maybe he'll come back out of it because there's no questioning it. Colaccini is a fantastic defender, but unfortunately for him, he is now a 79 rated player in FIFA. Now we have Jordan Henderson. For me, a lot of people think he's the next Gerrard. I kind of agree. I don't think he's quite that level yet, but maybe there's potential. Let me know what you think. He's been doing very well for Liverpool and very well for England as well this season. He's now a 79 overall with a potential of 84, which obviously would put him on par with Gerrard about... well, Gerrard obviously went up to the 86s, 87s in his career in FIFA. So will Henderson get there as well? It's quite possible. An all-round midfielder and great fun to play with in this year's game, especially in Ultimate Team. Now we have Mustafi, a German defender. They're not running low on defenders, that's for sure. And I mean world-class defenders. And Mustafi seems to be one of the next, you know, big things coming from Germany in their defensive area of the game. 78 overall now for Valencia with a potential of 85. I really liked him in my career mode, and now he's finally got his upgrade. Of course, it's after I finished the career mode, but really good defender. He's not the quickest, but he's pretty average with his pace, and I know everyone thinks it's important with a defender, but it's absolutely not in career mode. Mustafi will not let you down, and I really do recommend him. He's a great defender, he's nice and young, and 85 potential, you can't go wrong. Moving on to another kind of weird one here. So we've got Dirk Kuyt here, obviously a Liverpool legend, plays in the Turkish league, so I'm not sure whether this actually it makes sense, but it has been downgraded. But look at his evolution graph. Since the beginning of FIFA 15, he's gone up, down, up, down. Really weird, and I'm not sure what constitutes his downgrade. He is an absolute legend. I miss him in the Premier League, and unfortunately, though, he's gone down. On to another young German defender. This time it's Costa from Wolfsburg, my club that I'm using right now. And he is the partner with Naldo in my career mode and in real life. They've both been upgraded. He's now a 77 overall and has a potential of 82, which I think could be a little bit higher because I have been watching Wolfsburg. He looks like a very, very neat player. So could Mustafi and Costa be the next two centre-backs for Germany? Well, to be honest, Hummels, Boateng, there's so many German defenders that are still in their prime. Obviously, Mertesacker won't be playing anymore. So these guys will be the future, that's for sure. And Costa looks like a very good player. So deserves his upgrade? I think so. And I think he's already 79 or 78 maybe in my career mode. So who knows where he'll be in a couple of weeks' time. Next up, we have Hazard's brother Thorgan. This guy plays out in the Bundesliga, of course, on loan from Chelsea at Gladbach, and he's been having a pretty good season so far. I'd love to know in, let's say, 3 or 4 years, if we're still doing this whole career mode YouTube thing, where he would be compared to Eden. It's going to be really interesting over the next few seasons. Now, this is a weird one. We have Bruma, once again from the Turkish league. So again, I just want to say, I haven't been watching it, but Bruma had a massive potential last year. You can see it on the evolution graph. He was, I think, a potential of 87 or 88. But now, if you look at that graph, he's just gone down this season. What's happened to Bruma? Really, really odd. But I still think he's one of the better players in the game. He's a 75 overall. It's not that bad, right, for a 19-year-old. And the potential obviously has gone down. But still an absolutely fantastic player. So I recommend picking him up anyway. Another right winger. This time it's Zaha. He has gone up. Now, his graph, you can see where he's been to Manchester United. At Crystal Palace before, he was relatively good potential. Went straight down at Man United, never got a game. Now he's back at Crystal Palace. He's playing brilliantly. He's scoring goals. He's getting assists, and he's going back up. So now he's 75 overall with a potential of 81, a very decent rating. Now on to the last player, and that is, I hate saying his name because I normally get it wrong, but Anua from QPR. Now this guy is just known for his pace in FIFA. He's so quick, and he's big and he's strong, and now he's been downgraded to 74. Ouch. Now, at the age of 27, he's obviously not going to be in his absolute prime, so I'm not sure why his potential is the same as his overall. I was hoping it'd be at least 76, maybe 77 at the age of 27, but EA think that's it. He's at his peak level, and he's going to stay at 74. So rather interesting, that one. And I think he's one of the rare cases in the game where he is still relatively, middle-aged, I want to say, but has no more potential. Really weird. But thank you for watching, guys. That is the end of the episode. And I will be seeing you next week for some more upgrades and downgrades in FIFA career mode. And I'm excited to see who will be there. So I will see you right then next Saturday.